Okay. Alright, so here's what the difference is between layering and the nameplate add-ons. For one, layering is necessary and the nameplate add-ons are not. At least according to Blizzard. So also, the difference between the raid frames and the nameplate add-ons is that you can download an add-on, the nameplate add-on, or command, nameplate add-on. Okay. Alright. Let me start over. So, okay, let me start over. The nameplate add-on, no, fuck. The nameplate command, the nameplate console command, is unique to that console command. There is no other way that you can get that distance of nameplates. There is not an add-on that will allow you to get that distance of nameplates. There is nothing that will allow you to do that. The difference between that and the raid frames that are built in, like here, is that you can create an add-on that facilitates and recreates this perfectly. So one of them, an add-on would basically just replace, and the other one can't be replaced by an add-on. That's the difference. Okay? So hopefully that makes sense. I think we can skip these mobs, I'm not sure. Alright, yeah, let's go down this way. Okay, I guess I'll pull these guys right here. Yeah, okay, that's what I was trying to say. Does that make sense? Grinding some classes, opinion on League of Legends? I've not just run the command, chat. Well, no, it's not about like the add-ons running the command. If the command doesn't work, then it doesn't matter what the add-ons do. The command has to work in order for the add-ons to work. You shave your head, talk about macros. I don't know what the differences between macros are right now and in Classic WoW, so I can't really talk about that. I don't know, actually. Okay, let's go down this way and we should be good. What's console command and not a gray screen command? I don't know what it is, honestly. I have no idea. Okay, do you take Adderall? Where can I buy some? If I could, do you think I would tongue-tie myself every sentence? No, I don't think so at all. Right. Blizzard's gearing the retail, classic the retail effect, where they're taking away the perks of knowing more than the next person. That's a stupid thing to say. That's an incredibly stupid thing to say. Like, as I said, like, people that are being critical of the way that Blizzard is handling Classic, in my opinion, I think that Blizzard is doing a great job handling Classic. They've done an amazing fucking job. Just a minute. Let's put this person on. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Alright, good. The command does work, but it's set to read only and secure on server side. Yeah, well, you can't do the command to increase the nameplate distance. That's the whole point that I'm making, right? And, we are gonna kill, Incendius here. Okay, because I need to kill him for the fire resist bracers. What about the hotfix? Well, I mean, basically, so it's the same thing with the Demo Shout hotfix, right? The Demo Shout hotfix and also the 10-man power leveling hotfix. Both of these things were basically errors that Blizzard made that allowed the game to be less like vanilla. And even though the game came out like vanilla, it doesn't necessarily mean that that's exactly the way that vanilla should have been. Or sorry, the way that Classic should have been. And the... Shit, I don't know. Now I'm self-conscious about explaining shit, dude. I'm self-conscious about it. Let me read some donations to just reset my head. Let me reset my fucking head. Hypothetically, it's just you and me, maybe. You probably suck some more PP with me. Julius, thanks for $2. I appreciate that, man. If you fuck McConnell, the main dude, it makes me want to listen to your stream, then you fucked him so hard. And if I was your friend, I'd straight slap you. Yeah, that's why I'm not your friend, and nobody else is either. Thanks for the 3,000 bits. Appreciate that, man. Okay, McCool wants to play Rhett, and you should let him. Speedrep thinkers for $5. I appreciate that, too, man. Thank you. Let McCool play Rhett. Thank you very much, Spiff, for the $5, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, dude. I really do. Thank you very much, man. Okay, Tori, right? You have my condolences. We call it. Let me read this here. We're to talk chat. You all don't feel mad. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Okay, but yeah, anyway, the bug fixes and everything that Blizzard was making were things to recreate Classic WoW in the way that it was supposed to be. So obviously Classic WoW is going to have some bugs and differences. And I think that the best example of that is the 10-man power leveling method. Because I personally thought that was just the way that it was, and people just discovered a new meta because they became that much better at playing the game. So I turned out to be wrong, but the same thing happened with a lot of other people too. They had no fucking idea either. So Blizzard making that change isn't actually a change, that's just them making the game more the way that it was supposed to be. And I think it's the exact same situation. What do we get? Shit! Okay, let's jump down here. Okay. Alright, let's lava run, boys. Lava run. Classic WoW, you can run WoW scripts, macros during vanilla. Now you can't. And I'm happy this changed, but it's a change, right? Well, yeah, I mean, obviously there's going to be small changes, right? And I think that the issue, right, is that a lot of players have gotten a lot better at basically running these add-ons and these commands, and they've gotten so good at running the add-ons and the commands, it's gotten to the point where they've actually just begun... The add-ons basically devalue the classic experience by the nature of how effective and useful they are. And I do think that's something that Blizzard should try to prevent from happening. And so that's basically what's happened. Is that you have these add-ons now that are allowed to, you know, they can do group finder functions. They can do all kinds of other functions. There are things that are not, they're not the way that Classic WoW was supposed to be, right? And this is what Blizzard has said, right? So they're obviously the ones that get to make the decision on what Classic WoW is supposed to be and not supposed to be. So, because they feel like these add-ons are devaluing the experience in a way that's less meaningful. Shit. Okay, alright, let's go. I think we can make it right there. Let's run this one. Fuck it. Okay, we made it. Dude, I've never even seen this little place here. I've never been right here. Okay, here we go. What helmet does he have on? I have the Wrath helmet. Yeah, I have the Wrath helmet. Not a big deal, but, you know, I do have it. Sorry, excuse me 1 second here. Nothing's worse than the auction house add-ons that sell everything, all the stacks one by one. Well, I don't know about that. I mean, there's plenty of, I mean, there were auction house add-ons a little bit in vanilla, but the way that I look at it is that I think that they should try to create add-ons in a way, or try to prevent add-ons from happening in a way that devalue the experience in a way that is against, like, the values of what Blizzard perceives to be the classic experience, right? And I think that's something that obviously the community informs them of, right? It's like they say, okay, well, this isn't really the way that we feel like classic should be. Because obviously, Classic WoW was created because of the community. It was made because of the community. So it would make sense that obviously they wouldn't want to go against that same community that's why they made the game. Yeah, there it is. What add-on tells you that revenge is ready? I don't think there's an add-on at all. Okay, I don't think that some of these retards wear tier 2 helmets in real life. Yeah, I know. Okay, let's see here. Auctioneer lets people put up 50 single auctions of linen. Yeah, but that's not a problem. Like, putting up a bunch of single auctions is annoying, but that doesn't mean that it should be removed from the game. Okay, yeah, we can circle around this. It's okay. Check out 60upgrades.com. I don't know what the fuck that is. What add-ons am I using for party frames? I have my, my raid frames. I actually have to explain this like every stream. A lot of people don't know about this. Use raid-style party frames. You click on this right here, and it sets it up just the same way with these settings right here. No changes. It goes no add-ons that weren't in vanilla. No, because I feel like if you go to that much of a purist attitude, you get into, like not having, like, colorblind mode and everything like that, and having, like, an approved list of add-ons and everything. I don't think that's a good idea, personally. That seems like a little bit too, it's a little bit too purist in my mind. And, I don't think it's gonna make the game better. I think that's the main thing. Yeah, it's a little bit too purist. Colorblind mode, no challenges. Yeah, yeah, it's like using old monitors and stuff. Like, obviously, people are going to be able to make new add-ons for the game. I don't think the new add-ons are the problem, but if the new add-ons are detrimental to the game in a way that makes it less rewarding or fulfilling in a way that Blizzard feels like that it should be, then yeah, obviously Blizzard should prevent those add-ons from happening. But getting rid of all add-ons, period, that weren't in vanilla, I think that's a little bit too much. Pull that guy right there. Come on. Come on. What the fuck? He's in line of sight. Got him. Ah, shit, he aggroed. What a cock. Okay, just a minute. I've got to go pull this guy, too. We got two. Actually, we have 3 flame keepers here. This is great. Now we can have 3 fires instead of 2. What do you think about Blizzard adding the action cam during BFA? Why? Why would they have to do that? Why? Like, why? Like, there's no reason. Well, why? No, I don't think they should add in the action cam. Like, no, dude. No. Fucking no. Okay? Not a fucking chance, okay? What's the difference in gear? How easy this is now? Oh, it's fucking ridiculous. Like, it's crazy how much, like, just a little bit of stamina and everything can make it just, like, the biggest fucking difference. And a lot of these guys probably don't even have, like, full MC gear or anything. They're just, you know, they've got maybe a couple of epics, and that's it. Action cam can be used with the console command already? I don't know if you can or not. Honestly, man, I have no fucking idea. Why do you wear your Ravager here? I don't anymore, man. That was the only person to listen to Seldwar? Yeah, dude. Oh, this is such a big fucking song. Like, how many Burning Crusade fucking, videos had this song in it? Or, like, not this song, like, this one and also a lot of other ones, right? Especially this song. Okay, let's go over here, we'll pull these guys, and, then we can go to the second one. Wait, McConnell said BRB? Come on, what do you mean, BRB? Man, we're about to pull. What do you mean, BRB, dude? Come on, bro, like, let's go. Let's go, we're in BRB, dude. Who's that? Oh, he's got me on follow. I see. Okay, never mind. Okay, I'll survive. It'll be okay. I play Classic 2. Why don't you use Heroic Strike whenever you tank? You lose too much rage by doing it. It's a waste. Like, I wish that you could use Heroic Strike a little bit more and I got more rage to work with. I feel like it's kind of boring, personally, like, having to just wait for one ability to come up. It's just, like, tanking in Classic is really, really boring. In most cases. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, I'll kill this guy real quick. Alright, donor read time? Yeah, sure. Just give me 1 second here. Let me go ahead and read donations. Sorry about that. Dear Mr. Maul, check your Twitter DM Sunday. Sincerely, an actual, real, literal God. P.S. Let Nicolio play red. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And, we'll see what happens, okay? And, thank you very much, Odyssey. I'll take a look at the, Twitter DMs afterwards. I'll try to, at least. 32 Warrior. Played for the past 15 years. Thanks to the invite to Olympus 3. Been a main tank in WoW for 15 years. Started watching while in the Air Force. Played religiously with many top guilds and excited to be part of the Asmongold. Grats on Rag yesterday. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I'm pretty fucking happy that we got it, man. Thank you very much for the $30. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much for enlightening us in Lord of the Rings versus WoW characters battle. Truly inspiring, but a new and challenging situation for you if you're interested. Varian Wren versus Aragorn 2? I don't know who Aragorn 2 is, so I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know who would win there. Hypothetically, it's just me and you. Okay, alright, I read that one. Alright, we've got all the donations. Thank you, guys. Alright, here we go. Let's pull them. We are going to get Iron Foe this time, 100% sure. Layering makes the game more like Classic because the populations weren't 10k back then. Yeah, well, you had a lot of people that really thought that Blizzard was going to make like 100,000 servers, right? Just for the launch. I mean, any reasonable person knew that wasn't going to happen. But, you know, that's what they thought it was going to be. Shit. Alright, heal me up, dude. Yeah, they really thought that was going to happen. Yeah, of course not. And so now even with an add-on, you can't have extended nameplates. No, I don't think so. So here's why I don't think extended nameplates are good. Extended nameplates are not good. He'll probably die. Okay, extended nameplates are bad for this reason. If you don't have extended nameplates, you have to spend more time looking around in your environment and making sure that you know what's going on. If you have extended nameplates, you have better visual markers of being able to tell where the other mobs are, and it makes that element of being of like situational awareness less meaningful. So I think that it actually does change the game in like an actual functional way for every single player. So that's why I think it's much more meaningful in a lot of ways than layering is, because layering is something that exists, but it's basically invisible to players unless you're looking for it. Whereas for a lot of other people, for this nameplate thing, the nameplate thing affects everybody, and it's something that does change the way that they're going to affect and play the game, right? You can really see people through trees and shit. Well, you can do that in retail WoW now too, right? I mean, like, that's the way the game is now. And that's okay. The game has changed in a lot of ways. But in classic WoW, being able to have that awareness was part of what makes a good player, because they know it's like, oh, there's this guy behind a tree or something like that. And basically having the nameplates devalues to some extent the knowledge that people have of the different areas and the zones and like the different like dungeons and shit, right? So the extended name, it's like it's very small. It's not like this is a big problem and oh wow, you know, the nameplate distance is, you know, it's killing the game. No, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Here's the thing, is that there was no one thing that killed retail WoW. It was 1,000 little things. And this is one of the little things. It's just one of the little things. That's all. It's just one little thing. LFR did not kill retail WoW.